The wind caresses my cheek. I push down on the pedals and begin to ascend up Haomi Bridge. The spokes revolve slowly, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it's not unpleasant. Feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child. The weather's so nice. Whew. Here, why do I have to come along? Same here. The wind's too strong. You're a little trouble, Daru-kun. I think you need to exercise more. Fat neckbeard master race. Leading the way at a terrific pace is Suzuha and a trusty mountain bike. What a view! From here, you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. Except for Suzuha, we're all using motorcycles. I want to change the pace from the search of the unfindable pin, so I promised a cycling expedition. Thought this trip would be a waste of time, but I guess people do need a break once in a while. I wonder if this is literally just a loop. I didn't know the distance. Some convenience store. I reply mechanically. Been here before? Yeah, many times. What cycle is this? My 10th? Must be more than that by now. I'm still repeating the same 2 days. Moku's attack, Mayu's death. Those things will never happen. Ever. Will never ever happen. Today, once again, we're off on an adventure. Big sight straight ahead. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to get there. Let me take a break first. Does use the last of his strength while still on his bike that rests against the road. It's not, sir. I swallow my words. Thoughts too dark to be my own suddenly slip into mind. What will happen if I don't pull Daru back? Will the truck catch on Daru's fat? Will it send him flying like a ragdoll? Will it take off his head? Will blood spray from his stump like a crimson fountain? Will the girl scream, I wonder? Let's find out. What difference does it make if Daru dies? I can just time leap again, can't I? Go back from the loop and Daru will be good as new. Besides, everyone needs a little spice in their life. For these 2 days, I am God. I choose who lives and who... The sound of a horn blasts my eardrums. Daru jerks back from the guardrail. A split second later, the truck howls past. Daru loses his balance and falls on his butt. That was close. Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? Chris and Suzuha get off their bikes to help Daru up. That truck was mean. The truck has already crossed the intersection after the bridge. We watch it drive away. Man, what a shock. What's with that crazy drivers? I should check the number. Then I could be like, reported! Nothing actually happened, so there's no point in reporting it. Everyone's fussing over Daru. I stand a few steps away, staring at my hands. I'm glad I ended as something to laugh about, but what was I thinking just now? I begin this loop so then no one would be hurt. So that Mayuri would live, and Suzuha would never go back in time. And yet, just now, I was ready to watch Daru die. Some part of me wanted it to happen. Okabe? I cower in reflex upon hearing my name. Suzuha is staring at me. There are questions in her eyes. She can't have heard my dark thoughts just now. And yet, I feel like she can see right through me. You look pale. I'm sorry, Okabe. I'm the one who should be shaken. Right. I was just imagining what would happen if I lost my super hacker. The lab couldn't survive without you. I use a purposefully exaggerated tone to cover my guilty thoughts. I start pedaling. Break's over. Let's go. I am this world's observer. Nothing can escape my subjectivity. Everything and everyone exists as I will it. Maru, Krisu, Dao, even Suzuha. Here, we can live in peace and harmony. None of us need to ever face death. A 48-hour eternity. I am the creator of this paradise. And so, I know, tomorrow will be another wonderful day. Holy Land, I have returned. Dao's vigor restored, greets Big Sight with his arms spread wide. Wow, I've never seen it this empty. It's a space. Let's see it truly respected. Oh, we're here, one nightmare. Three of them go searching for the family restaurant. Suzuha is still gazing at Big Sight. My eyes roam her body. Those tight legs. That slender body. Her clothes adequate. Things got even darker. Her clothes adequate all her fine curves. Accentuate. There we go. Her breasts are surprisingly large. Something stirs in my heart. Hot and heavy, like thick lava. It whispers to me words like poison. What if I lure her into the dark corner and then have my way with her? What then? Getting her alone should be simple enough. All I have to do is offer information on her father and she'll follow me anywhere. To make matters easier, no anime Suzuha exists in present-day Japan. No documents proving Japanese citizenship, not even birth certificate. It's only natural, she won't be born for another 7 years. Seeing if she runs to the police, no one will believe a word she says. She could still probably kick your ass. She probably should. Imagine she put up a fight. She was a member of resistance in her time. I know she's stronger than she looks. But she's still just a girl. It may take some doing, but I'll have my way with her in the end. Another me, Huin Kuriyama, perhaps, is whispering inside my head. You want women, don't you? It says. Of course you do. It's instinct. So what if she's Dao's daughter? So what if she's on a mission to save the future? Forget about that. She's a fine woman, that's all. You're not a saint, Okabe. What was it you call yourself again? That's right, an insane mad scientist. If you're really insane, let's see you snap. Remember, you have the power of a god. You can rape her and then undo it with a time leap machine. And hey, while you're at it, why not taste the same girl's virginity over and over again? Wouldn't it be something though? All these virgin-only freaks would kill you to be. All those virgin-only freaks would kill to be you. Hell, why stop at rape? Think of what else you can do with a time leap machine. Murder, steal, kidnap, destroy. Is that the best you can do, Okabe? Is that really all the evil in your heart? Well, I guess we're only human after all. Think about it, Okabe. Sure, you wanted this loop, but repeat the same 2 days forever? Sounds like torture to me. Aren't you tired of it already? These 2 days should be your paradise. Forget about petty laws and morals. You're a hunter. Taboos means nothing to you. Hunt and prey. Hunt your prey and eat your fill. The voice is right. The voice is not right. I'm the observer. I am God. I could do anything. Do her. Kill her. Rape her. No one could judge me in this closed time loop. Forget your morals. Trust your primal urges. Follow your instincts. I cover my ears and avert my eyes from Suzuha. Bzz, 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 bzz. My ears are ringing. Someone is trying to crush my soul, project thoughts not my own onto onto the screen of my heart. Okabe? Suddenly Suza grabs me by the shoulders and peers into my face. The warmth from her hands make the buzzing grow louder. You really are sick, aren't you? Want to sit down? I'm afraid to look at Suza with these dark feelings clogging my mind. I shake her off and flee towards Big Sight. Okabe, where are you going? I need to get away from Suza. If I don't, I may give in to this urge. I stare at my hands. Clench, open. Clench, open. Repeat, repeat. My hands still move, just as I expect them to, just as I order them to. But those dark impulses, the devil's whispers, how can I explain those? What the hell was that? What's happening to me? I start to tremble. My teeth chatter. The sun's hot enough to burn my skin, but I feel cold. I'm afraid of myself. I'm still okay, aren't I? I am Hoyun Koyoma, Okabe Rintaro, insane mind scientist with a fetish for science and chaos. See? I still know who I am. Still? What's that supposed to mean? Will I eventually lose control of myself? Am I going to break? Like a monobus strip? The same 2 days go round and 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 round. But today, I fail to keep them the same. My feelings become twisted. Today, on Haru Bridge, I didn't just hesitate to save Dao. I nearly yield to my dark emotions. Dark emotions. Dark impulses. Emotions seeping with venom. I listened to the poison discussing whispers, and I was almost drawn in. There's no denying it. Worse, that was but a taste of what might lurk inside my heart. If those emotions attack me again, this time crashing over me like a tsunami, will I be able to control myself? Mayuri, Krisu, Daru, Suzaha, will I be able to keep myself from hurting them? No matter what? Will I be able to keep everyone safe in this loop I made for Mayuri and Suzaha's sake? Do you really have such strength? I don't know. That answer is hardly reassuring. But for now, it's the only answer I got. This endless loop is the world I wished for. I can only protect this world, and I can only protect this world. Only I can protect this world. I pray those impulses were just a fluke, that they'll never resurface again. I only ask that tomorrow will be peaceful. The wind caresses my cheek. Push down the pedals and begin the ascent up to Hauri Bridge. The weather's so nice. Okay. I'll kill for a glass of water, and then do it. Everyone turns to look at me. Do it. Kill someone. Why so serious, man? Come on, what are you waiting for? If you want to do it, then do it. Hey, Okabe, what's going into you? Okabe, you shouldn't say stuff like that. What's up with you, man? Nothing. There's a convenience store once we pass the 2 bridges. Tough it out. Gah, really? That's further than I thought. Hundreds of days passed since this began. Maybe thousands. How many cycles has it been? I repeated this loop as many times as I've grown tired of keeping track. I could barely remember the reason I started. These days go by like term pages from a calendar. Everyone stays the same, everyone responds the same way. I've noticed my biorhythms seem a bit off, but aside from that, every day is the same. Same. Yes, subtle diversions occur, but they're all within acceptable limits. In the end, the result is always the same. Everything that happens is insignificant, meaningless, pointless. I'm the only one still living in this loop. Everyone else is just being kept alive. By me. We're just spinning our wheels in a dead world. My soul died several cycles back. I don't remember. This isn't life. Mayuri's death? Mocha's raid? Suzuha's time travel? I may have cared about these things once. Not anymore. When did I stop caring? When did I become a machine looping and looping for all eternity? Nothing matters. When these 2 days are over, they'll start again. Everything will reset. I will reset it myself. Then I guess it's pointless to worry. Ridiculous. How many times have I repeated this loop? My senses have gone dull. It's getting harder to respond to the things I see and hear. I feel detached. Like I'm isolated inside a thin membrane. And I've already gotten used to it. I don't find it inconvenient anymore. I simply adapted. I simply optimized. To this far too narrow world. For this far too gentle world. Why shouldn't I adapt? This is my world. I quit cycling. Dario has used up the last of his strength. While still on his bike, he rests his body against the guardrail, separating us from the road. I stop my bike and watch impulsively. The horn blares. Dario jerks away from the wheel. A split second later, the truck howls past. Dario loses balance and falls on his butt. That was close. Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? Suzuha and Krisu and Suzuha get off their bikes to help Dario up. That truck was mean. Man was shocked. So report him. The truck's number smoothly rolls off my tongue. I've seen it so many times, it's like branded on my brain. There, now you know, report him. I hold up my phone out. Did I do something, Ocarine? You said you wanted to report him, so I'm giving you the opportunity. My tone is flat. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I agree that Hadashi could be a little less lazy, but you're going way too far, Kobe. Shut up. You class rep wannabe. What? No fighting, guys. Dario-kun's okay, so let's be happy, okay? I ignore Mayoshi and shove my phone at Dario. You're not going to report him? Well, I guess I'll let him off the hook. This time. Sigh and pull away my phone. Suzuha staring at me again. She looks like she wants to say something. But who cares what she thinks? I feel nothing. The tired Krisu, the re-energized Dario, and the ever-energetic Mario repeat the same conversation I've seen hundreds of times. And then they go search for a restaurant. I turn my back on them and walk towards the ocean. But Suzuha stands in front of me, blocking my way. Her eyes bore into mine. I try to pass without saying anything. But she cuts me off. I see the sincere concern in her eyes, but it can no longer sway my heart. Not even a little. Hey, wasn't there a movie about a guy who gets trapped in some kind of time loop? Groundhog Day? Awesome film. What? What the hell is she talking about? Groundhog Day, right? It's like 100 years old when I saw it. The movies in my time are all boring. Sound propaganda, you know? So we watched old movies instead. Like Groundhog Day. Never heard of it. It's a good film. It was pretty unsatisfying. I was trying to brush her off, but Suzuha kept talking. I mean, the loop ends without the hero really doing anything. Like, he becomes a good person and suddenly happy ending. Kinda dumb. You're trapped in a time loop, in a loop too, aren't you? All of us are. Say something, Okabe. You've been here before, haven't you? Her gaze seems to pierce through everything. I find myself blinking involuntarily. Then my eyes drop to my feet. What are you talking about? A hoarse voice leaks from the back of my throat. It doesn't sound like my own. I saw a big sight for the first time today, but this is the first time I've seen it. I feel my heart skip a beat. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Word games? I've come here before. We've come here before, haven't we? You experienced today multiple times, haven't you? How many times? Answer me. Suddenly, Suzuha seizes my arm. You have the eyes of a dead man. I know those eyes. They're everywhere you look in my time. Look at me, Okabe. Don't kill your soul. Slowly, feelings rise. From the depths of my heart, like an old machine grinding back to life. Quiz is soon to be completed time loop machine. You've been using it to repeat the past, haven't you? What if I have? Why are you doing this? Who knows? The reason no longer matters. What are you running for? Running? Yeah. I'm running. Running from Mayuri's death. Then that's why I'm going to 1975. I'll bring you the IBN 5100 and then you can... No, you fail. What? And then, after 25 lonely, meaningless years, you hang yourself. What? But... That's why I'm hiding in this loop. So neither you nor Mayuri will die. That's it. That was the reason. I entered this loop, resolved to save them. But my resolve has long since turned to dust. As long as I repeat these 2 days, nothing changes. Nobody dies. I accepted that duty, to keep everyone alive. That's only from your perspective. The world continues into the future independent of you. No matter how many thousands of times of loops you make, Mayuri will still die. It's not a solution. Yeah. My lips twist into a self-deranging smile. But I'm not looking for a solution. Do you intend to keep looping forever? Yes. I've accepted that duty. You haven't accepted anything. Can you see how it's twisted you? No matter what happens to me, this world will continue, the loop will continue. No matter what happens, this loop will not end. How long can you endure living frozen like in time? You can't keep this up forever, you know. Your body may never die, but look at yourself, Okabe. Your soul is already hanging by a thread. But what else can I do? I don't have it in me to sacrifice anyone. You, Mayuri, you're my friends. I can't lose either of you. Suzuha hangs her head with a soulful expression. Is this interrogation over? I tried to end the conversation by walking towards the sea again, but she grabs my hand to stop me. You have more to say? Do I really hang myself? Yeah. Do I really fail my mission? Yeah. Suzo bites her lips and hangs her head. Maybe I shouldn't have told her the truth. But it doesn't really matter. If a time loop again, this conversation will never have happened. In that case, will you come with me, Okabe? What? Will you come with me to 1975? That's the last thing I expected to hear. Go with her? To 1975? What will happen if I go? Suzo grabs my hand tightly. You can help me, so that I don't fail. And maybe we can find another way to change the future. Is that possible? My heart beats. My eyes open. Color returns to the world. The world line might shift in a completely unexpected direction. What you know as the present may change dramatically. The future gadget lab might not exist in the future we make. Mayuri, Daru, Krisu might not even be born. Even if they were born, there might be different people with different names. But if we go to 1975, we'll have 35 years before we reach the 2010 divergence. I don't know how we'll change the world line, but we'll have plenty of time to prepare. If you're okay with all that, then why not come with me? To tell the truth, I want someone to come with me. Someone? In other words, it doesn't have to be me. I don't want to go knowing I'll fail. I don't want my death to be meaningless. So come with me. Save me. I want to save you too. I can't bear to see you like this. Will you continue this loop until your soul ground to nothing? Once that happens, time will start moving again, and the ending you've been postponing will occur. When your soul finally dies, Mayu will die too. I will fail and hang myself, all according to schedule. What you're doing is nothing but slow suicide. If you're willing to go that far, then come with me instead. Save me. The hands on my clock stopped ticking long ago. Now, slowly, they begin to move forward. I'll go. I'll go with you. Please, take me with you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I should have noticed sooner. Suzo gently embraces me, as if to warm my frozen heart. The wind blows, the clouds flow and change shape. Sunset. The sky is so terribly orange. The colour of dawn. The colour of dusk. The colour of the world's end. The colour of the world's beginning. While Dara is repairing the time machine, I let my mind rest. I avoided all contact, slept like a log and tried to piece my soul back together. On the afternoon of the 13th, I received word that the repairs are complete. I sent an email calling all members to a meeting. Then, as everyone else gathers at the lab, I head to Radican alone. Suza is waiting there, standing before the time machine with glistening eyes. She gives me one last warning. Remember, this time machine only goes one way. Once we leave, there's no coming back. Even so, will you still come with me? I slowly nod. Are you sure about this? There's a good chance we'll both lose our memories during the leap. You said it took me 24 years to remember. But this time I have you. Something might change. Wishful thinking. Does that mean you're backing out? I'm going, no matter what. No. I've made up my mind. I don't know how it will turn out. We're certainly at a disadvantage. But still, I never thought I'd be so thankful not to know what's coming next. It's so stimulating. It sends shivers down my spine. I feel like I'm actually here. Did you tell everyone? I bid them farewell. Mayuri? Daru? Krisu? I left them each a handwritten letter. The lab is probably chaos by now. I also made letters to my parents and my friends at school. Tell them not to look for me. My parents will probably be sad. But this time, I'm not running away. I want to believe I'm not running away. You know, Suzuha stands next to me, looking at the time machine. She finally smiles, though her eyes still shining with unshed tears. It's kind of like we're eloping. There's nothing to feel guilty about. In fact, I want to thank you, Suzuha. If you hadn't invited me, I'll still be in the loop, living like a corpse. So thank you, Suzuha. Let's fight to change the future together. Yeah. We clasp our hands. Suzuha's grip is so strong, it kind of hurts. But the pain tells me I'm alive. Nobody sends us off. Nobody could. This is a one-way trip through time. Once we go, there's no coming back. 1975. That's before I was even born. We're heading for the past. No. For a future that is yet to be written. Not the world line Suzuha left. Nor the world line she desired. We are reaching for an entirely new future. Our eyes meet. Our hands clasp tightly. Let's go. Yeah. The time has come for us to depart. Our mission to change 25 years of history. 35 years. We boldly left our heads, ready to change fate. Together. Oh. And there you have it. Suzuha's ending. Man, that went dark and in odd places I didn't quite expect it. Whew. Of course, this isn't the actual end. This is one of 6. And we're definitely going to go back on the correct path to, well, to see what happens when we send the D-mail instead. I was not expecting this, or at least it to go so far with it. Man. Yeah. It's strange how it all was, and I love it in a weird way. It's weird, as in that this was an option. Of course, I cannot even understand any of these credits, which is a shame because these guys made an awesome game, an awesome story. Science Adventure Team. Need to do a lot more of their games, that's for sure. But obviously I need to finish this one properly. Although something tells me we might see these credits a few more times before we get to the true ending. Irreversible Reboot complete. GA library. Ooh. Music library. Ooh. Movie library. All the libraries. Then we're back to the start. Well. Of course, we must go and do what is right, or what is wrong. And, you know, save Suzuha, save Mayuri. Start up the microwave. The discharge begins immediately. I place my thumb on the send button. Are you sure? Mayuri's voice is choked with cheers. My memories of Suzanne will disappear. Is this really okay? Memories flash through my head. Suza, I've made my choice. I won't ask for your forgiveness. Ultimately, I'm doing this to save my Uri. But at the same time, the words you spoke on that rooftop are still strong in my heart. You entrust me with your hopes of the future. And if I am to honour that wish and fulfil mine, then the time we spent together can never have happened. Chapter 7. Maiden Complex. Till next time, everybody. Bye.